Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today, we're gonna listen to some more Latino music, and this is sponsored by Jose. Thank you so much for sponsoring the video. I appreciate it. And yeah, there's some notes that Jose sent me that we're gonna go over. We're gonna listen to Juanito Alimaña. But you would say Juanito Alimaña, the N, with the ñ. And this is from the album Vigilante or Vigilante. And this is from the year, let's see here, 1982. It's kind of funny sometimes, how you pronounce certain words. And when you get the Spanish version, So the musicians are here is Willie Colon. We're going to do some more Willie Colon. And Héctor Lavoe. I hope I'm pronouncing all this correctly, even though it's in Spanish. But yeah, I wanted to read you some notes that I got from Jose. And let's see. So it says here, "Hi, Nick. I thought to send you this email to provide some information about the song, which has 67 million views. That's insane. That's insane. All right, so let's see here. So Héctor Lavoe is considered by many the best singer in the history of salsa music. Wow, so I got the Wikipedia, thank you. The lyrics refer to the career criminal who is the plague of the neighborhood. The bassist is Sal Cuevas, who had a distinguished career, not in salsa, but in other styles of music. But that's the cool thing. If you play jazz or blues, I guess more jazz, you can play in a salsa band, And then also, thank you for the Wikipedia link. It says, I said it was going to be short, so I leave it here. Man, you're too much. Thank you so much. Just providing me with the links. I'll definitely look at them while listening to this tune. But yeah, that's that's the introduction. I'm always ready for some salsa. I'm a huge salsa lover. The music and the salsa, just the one that you eat. So, but yeah, so here we go with this song called Juanito Alimaña by Willie Colon and Héctor Lavoe. So Willie Colon, I think they're like, they're both on this. And Vigilante is the album. Here we go. 1, 2, and enjoy. If you're new, of course, thank you for checking out the video. And if you're an old subscriber, enjoy. Maybe, like the video, comment below, all that good stuff. All right, here we go. Thank you, Jose.
Allá voy a mirar. La calle es una selva de cemento y de fieras salvajes, como no. Ya no hay quien salga loco de contento. Donde quiera te espera lo peor. Te espera lo peor. Juanito Alimaña con mucha maña llega al mostrador, saca su cuchillo sin preocupación, dice que le entreguen la registradora, saca los billetes, saca un pistolón, ¡pum! Sale como el viento en su disparada. Y aunque ya lo vieron, nadie ha visto nada. Juanito Alimaña va a la fechoría, se toma su caña, fabrica su orgía. La gente le temen porque esté cuidado, pa' meterle mano hay que ser un bravo. Si lo meten preso, sale al otro día, porque un primo suyo está en la policía. Juanito Alimaña, si tiene maña es malicia viva y siempre se alinea con el que está arriba. Y aunque a medio mundo le robó su plata, todos lo comentan, nadie lo delata. Y aunque a todo el mundo le robó la plata, todos lo comentan, nadie lo delata.
This is so good. Give me just 1 second. All right, so I'm back. So I was just like reading all the info. It's what a story. This musician, he was actually born on the same day as I was born, but not the same year. And unfortunately, he has already passed at a very, very young age, only 46 years old, and just tragic. Like he was just like, unfortunately, into a lot of, alcohol abuse and just drugs and stuff like that. But it's, it's in the Wikipedia. I was reading it, and then he almost like died. He barely escaped from his, apartment burning down. But he jumped out of the window and was in a body cast. And oh my Lord, it's we're gonna talk about all this stuff at the end. But the music, man, is so, his voice, beautiful. This kind of music is, for me, in a way, almost like I always get into some kind of a trance, like the rhythm, it's just so beautiful. I don't know, something about the whole rhythm, the like that, the percussion, the trumpets, that piano, that typical salsa piano. It's just intoxicating. It's just like you go into like this dream world almost. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you feel that. I feel it. It's an amazing feeling. It's just like, it's also very familiar. It takes me back to my teenage years living in Mexico. I was obsessed with going to this club. I've talked about it, but maybe there was this club at this boardwalk where everybody pretty much goes at night. And there was the Bodeguita del Medio, a Cuban place, and everything was, and people would go to smoke cigars and listen to salsa and merengue, and there were always live bands, and that was just fascinating. Even though I was into heavy metal, I would listen. I would just sit there for hours and listen, and I wasn't allowed to drink or anything, but I would just like say, can I go in can watch the musicians? And they're sure, so it also reminds me of that. So the whole thing is just perfect. So let's keep going. Let me go back a little bit. I was also just mesmerized by this man's story. It's very tragic, but it just gives this song, like, I don't know, a little bit even more. I don't know what it is. It's very, very good. So let's continue.
La mangaba, como quiera la cogía. En su mundo, eres fumada y caña. Atracando vive Juanito Alimaña. Ese tumba lo que ve. Si lo ve mal puesto, anda, cuida tu cartera. Ese sí que sabe de eso. En su mundo, eres fumada y caña. Atracando. Sí es.
Wow, the bass in this is ridiculous. Everything, like the harmony, trumpets, the singing, the backup vocalists are so good. So this guy, this is the first time that I listened to him, Héctor Lavoe. And he's also known as El Cantante de los Cantantes, which means the singer of singers. That's crazy. Born on September 30th, like your servidor right here. Wow, that's crazy. And everything that happened to this man, his life is just crazy. There's literally 2 movies made about his life. Mark Anthony played him in one movie. This is crazy. So basically, it's very tragic, you know. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, he tried to commit suicide. That was unsuccessful because they killed his son, and that was by accident. A friend shot him because he was cleaning his gun. Oh my lord. And then he tried and he was unsuccessful, and then he was like, obviously he said, I'm never gonna play again, it's such a sad story. And he died of complications with AIDS only at the age of 46. It's just so sad. What an amazing musician, starting it with the studio album El Malo in 1967, and in 1987 it was already over. Wow. And his first album as a solo artist was, first he played with Willie Colon, and then as a solo artist 1975 La Voz. Wow, from Puerto Rico. What an amazing musician. Just the music, you know, so good. Look, everything. I would like to, you know, the thing with the music like this is you have to listen to it like 2, 3, 4 times to get everything, because you could just, right now I was focused only on the percussions, right? And then I was like, okay. And then I was suddenly the bass. I was like, wow, everything that the bass is doing, it's so complicated. It's really, and then I'm like just focusing on the horns, and then I'm just focusing on the singers, you know. It's all so good that you just want to like hyper focus on that particular part. But in the end, everything sounds so wonderful together. So yeah, this obviously requires, you know, repeated listens, you know, but wow, what a wonderful artist. I can't wait to listen to more. I'm sure, and Alexia loves this too. We've always been into Latin music or Latin jazz, and just like, I think I was also so much into Al Di Meola because as a guitar player, and this electric guitar sound that he has, and with these really cool Latin influences, you know, the percussions, and I think all that came from Chick Corea. But I love it, you know, that like the Spanish vibe, like this Latin vibe, this, you know, like almost Caribbean sound, you know, like I love it, man. It's really, really beautiful. I really feel very fortunate that I speak Spanish by accident, you know. This wasn't by design. You know, it was very easy because I grew up speaking Italian, so I just picked it up. And to this day, nobody, when they ask me like, where are you from, because when they hear me speaking Spanish and they think, no, you're not from Germany, no way, you have no accent, like you have to be born in Mexico. And I'm like, no, you know, I actually learned Spanish when I was 15 years old. They can't believe it, you know. But I think it's because of the accent, because of the Italian, it helps me. And I just feel fortunate to speak this language because it's so rich, it's beautiful. I really, really recommend to you, like, listen to more music in Spanish, even though if you don't understand the words, it just sounds really, really good. And there's Spanish rock, Spanish metal, Spanish prog, Spanish. This is obviously very, you know, Latin, but you know, just like, yeah, you know, like enrich your lives with other languages. I listen to music in French. I don't understand a word. I mean, the bass is there, the Latin bass. You know, so I do understand a lot of French, a lot of words, but, you know, I could never speak it. I would have to learn it. But yeah, you know, I do recommend listening to music in other languages. It really is enriching because it's just, I don't know, you know, like I listen to all sorts of languages. Yeah. So, but yeah, this was amazing, Juanito, Alimaña. Man, this was beautiful. Thank you so much, Jose, for, you know, you're pretty much the only one who requests música latina, Latin music, and Graybeard as well, since he also lived in Latin America. So he knows, you know. So yeah, thank you so much. And everybody who, if you like this, leave a like, you know, comment below. Who's your favorite Latin artist? Or, you know, maybe do you like music in Italian and Spanish and Portuguese, you know, Brazilian music? There's so many good music. And of course, English is an amazing language for music. And but I think Spanish is such a beautiful language as well for literature. And I don't know if you've ever seen a movie in Spanish, you know what I'm talking about. Don't dub it. Watch it in Spanish. Learn something. There's a lot of words that sound also like English because of the, you know, the words are used, you know, Spanish words are used in English as well. So yeah, thank you so much. This was wonderful. I'm gonna listen to it again right now because there's so much happening, and it's just like one of those, you know, tracks that you have to listen to a couple of times to soak in everything, you know, because everything is so complex. The piano, just the rhythm, you know, the rhythm of it all. That I mean, if you don't move to this music, something is wrong. You know, you have to dance. Again, thank you so much, Jose, for this request. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.